Okay, good evening to all. Let's start the today's session. Okay, so today we are going to take up the sessions on the reports or kind of a reports, relate whatever the data we have seen. So we're going to take the report and the tables which is involved in our till session, whatever till happen. No? So where that data will be stored, that today's topic we are going to cover up here. Okay. So anyone can tell me, so what kind of a reports till date we have seen?
The
Hmm?
material report,
Hmm?
then vendor report, then
There is T
purchasing.
codes for that,
Okay, okay,
Anuj.
okay. For material MM60,
Hmm?
for vendor it is MKVZ,
Hmm?
then purchase info record it is ME1L for vendor and ME1 for 1M for
Hmm?
material.
Okay.
And then purchase info it is for purchase info record. Then for purchase requisition it is ME5A,
Hmm?
and for purchase order it is ME2 L for vendor and ME2L for material.
Okay. So that we have seen. Okay, but how we can go for that report? By manually. Okay, so by following the path. If you want to check the report regarding the materials management, correct? So if you want to check the report of the master data, correct? If you are going to follow, my screen is visible. Can you confirm?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Naveen.
Okay.
Sir, yeah.
So if you want to check the report of the vendors, so how you're going to follow? So you're going to follow the path like that, correct? If you're going to enter only the MKVZ, you can find the report of that also, okay? But when you're going to follow, so in that way you can find the list report or list display here, okay? MKVZ. Okay. Again, if you want to find the report regarding the material master, so how you can find? So again, you follow the same path. You can go here, then you can find the others. So here you can find the report MM60. Okay. So these all are the reports are the scattered, correct? Related to the any kind of a material master, you can find into the material master node. If you want to find the reports regarding the purchase order, so how you can find? So again, there is the option called the list display, correct? So regarding that, all are the reports are the scattered, correct? So if I can find these all the reports in a single time, so it's easy now to find any kind of a report, correct? So initially we can check the report or by entering the T code here also directly we can take the report, correct? But right now, so today we are going to see how to check whatever the reports will be comes into the SAP, how we can track or how we can extract in a single window. Anyone knows about that? How we can check the overall whatever the reports into the SAP in a single T code? Anyone knows? Or any short key for that? Overall report, like a vendor master, like a material master, like a purchase with what you can say purchase info record, source list, then purchase order, purchase requisition, whatever. So if you want to find that reports, so anyone knows the what
Eh,
report for that
eh,
is?
Is it SC6010?
No, no, that's not a SAP.
Okay,
This is the table level. So we can see that into the
okay.
SAP SC60 and 16. So where we can find the data where it will be stored in that. Okay. So anyone knows other than Anuj?
SC30, is it SC30?
No, 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 no. So no, don't worry. I will just tell you. So SAP one is a keeper for that. Okay. So just see. I'm just entering the SAP one here. Okay. In the command field, just enter. So the screen will be open up for the SAP easy access of the report selection. Okay. So this is the T code. SAP1 is a T code to find out any kind of a reports here. Okay. So all the report related to the SAP you can find here. Okay. All are clear about this? Means whatever the report regarding the inventory management, report regarding the materials, logistics. Okay. So whatever the materials management, all the reports will be common. Just be on a mute. Who's there? Okay. Okay. So whatever the reports required, okay, so you can find into the single T code there. That's the easiest way for the reporting and all. Okay. So again, I will show you once again. SCP1 is a T code after entering that. So the screen of the SAP easy access report selection will be come here. Okay. So right now, if you want to find the list report of the any kind of reports here. Okay. So step by step, initially we can go here under the logistic. Initially, we can take up the logistic basic data here. Okay. So where you can find the list report of a material master, vendor master, and all. Okay. So right now it will be combined here. Correct. So initially, how you are going to check by following the different node for the material master, for the vendor master is a different node. Again, the info record, again, the sources, each and everything will be scattered. Okay. But into the SAP one T code, you can find each and every reports here. Okay. So the same list or similar T code will be pop up here, MM60, MM50. Okay. So overall, whatever the list, it will be come into the picture here. Okay. So regarding that MM60 already we have seen, but I will just understanding. I will just once show you how to extract the report. Okay. So MM60, if we can enter. Okay. So anyone can tell your plant name. So we can take the list of the
AK02.
AK02. Okay. So this is the plant of Anuj. Okay. So right now, if I want to see the list report of whatever overall materials which is created under this plant. Okay. So I can just execute this. So it will be shown us whatever the material will be created under the this plant here. Okay. So in that way, you can find whatever the material type, you can sort out as per your requirement after you want to check the or separate the list of the material type, material group, whatever you want. Okay. So Anuj has used the multiple material group 107, 104, 103. Okay. Again, the customized material type is ZRK. This is the standard one, correct? So in that manner, you can extract the list report of a material. Okay. So this is for the material list. After that, if you want to see the list report of the vendor, so initially how we are going to do by following the path. Right now, here you can directly enter the SAP one and you can check the list report of the material as well as the vendor into the same screen. Okay. So if we can go and check the list report of the vendor. Okay. So I can just visit, I can put. So any purchase or account group you have created, Anuj or anyone else, customize
RP00 purchasing organ.
Purchasing organization,
RP00.
RK00.
RP00.
RP. Okay, RP00. Okay, so this is run by the Virupaksha. Okay, I just execute this. So whatever the vendor account list created under this purchase organization, I want to see the overall list of the T code. I can just execute this. So it will be showing us whatever the list of the vendor. Okay. So this much of you are created. Okay. That's great. How much of percentage will be there? Lots of the vendors will be created under the this purchase org. Okay. So payment terms will be maintained, income terms to currency. Okay. So VRD is a customized account group. Initially, Virupaksha used 001. Afterwards, we can create this customized account group as a VRD. And by referring that, he is going to create the vendors by referring that customized account group. Okay. So in that way, you can execute the list report of the vendors into the your kind of any kind of a purchasing there. Okay. So below is right now not required, the vendor master and all. So under the logistic, after the completion of the logistic, then we can go for the materials management. Okay. So in the same note, we have the list report of the materials management here. Okay. So the step by step, we can go. So whatever the reports we are going to execute. So initially we can go for the purchasing. Okay. Then we can go for the general data here. Okay. So here again, whatever the reports regarding the purchasing. Okay. So it will be comes here again. MKVZ list of the purchasing vendors. If you want to find the multiple reports will be available here. Okay. So as per the business requirement, whatever the report, if they require, just enter the T code SAP1 and you can execute that and find out the reports, whatever you want. Okay. So as per your requirement, you can find MAT, MAT1. Okay. So all are the list of the T codes for the reporting purpose only. Okay. So right now, what we can do, we can just see the purchase requisition report. Okay. So yesterday also questions are shown you. Okay. So how to check the list report of a purchase requisition here. Okay. So here you can find whatever the reports comes under the purchasing, like a purchase requisition, then purchase order, RFQs, Then you can find the source list, purchase info record. Okay. So all the list of the reports will be comes under the single tab only. Okay. So step by step, we can see how that report will be extracted. Okay. And as per the business requirement, whatever the reports they require, we can do and execute, and we can track the any kind of a report by using this SAP one code. Okay. So just double click on the list report of the purchase requisition here. Okay. Yeah, so this is the screen. Will be open up here the list display of the purchase requisition. Okay. So anyone can tell me your plan and any kind of a purchase group. This is AK02 is a plan, correct, Anush? Okay.
Yes, Mayur.
Okay. So scope of a list we can select from the drop down list here. So A we can always put as A or whatever A or B. So as per the requirement, you can execute the list. Okay, so all other remaining things will be same. Don't put more things here. Okay, so right now I want to see whatever the purchase requisition will be created under the this plan. Okay, so whatever it will be open or it will be closed, doesn't matter. I just want to see how many purchase requisition team that will be created. I want to just enter the plant and the scope of the list. I'm just going to the execute. Only one purchase requisition will be created here. Okay. If you can double click on that, so you can open up the screen of the actual purchase requisition here. Okay. So in that way, you can find out the whatever the list display of the purchase requisition will be open up here. And then anyone, your plan, can you tell me other than
BP01.
BP01, correct?
01. Yes.
Okay, so this is the plant. Okay, so we are going to execute that report. So how we can just, okay, so 3 PRs will be created. So this is the PR number. This is the material hard disk. Number of the requirement is a 10 piece, correct? So if you can double click on that, so we can check that.
Hello.
Okay. Ah, yes, who's there?
Sir, can I interrupt? Just when we enter this MA5 and when we extract with the PR details, no? So is it like all the PRs which comes under this? These are the open PRs or
Yeah, you can
all the
check
PRs?
that. Okay, I will show you
How
how
we are
to
like
check the open PR and the closed PR. Okay, so we have the scope list there also. We will show you how to extract the reports. Okay, so in that way you can check the list report out there. Okay, so here how we can find that open PR and all. Okay, open PR, open PR. Here you can find release open up. Okay, if you want to close requisitions and all. Okay, so you can check as per your requirement. Here are the indicators and all. Okay, so if you want to check open PR, close PR. Okay, so you can sort out here requisition wise, cost center, whatever you want, track the report. So you can just go and check with that as per your requirement there. Okay, so Virupaksha, if you want to track that, means which is the closed PR, which is the open PR. So you can easily track by using that only. Okay. So here is the options available for which is a closed PR. So you can if click on that, it will be shown as directly the list of the PRs again. So these all 3 PRs will be open up right now, I think. So that's why it will be not showing. Okay. So if they are closed or by referring that PR, if the PO will be converted, so that time that will be closed PR. Okay. If I can just go and click on that PR and check the status. So this PR is not converted into PO. Okay. That's why the status will be not created. Okay. So that's why it will be showing as a EN for not created. If the PO will be created, so the status will be automatically going to be changed. Okay. So in that way, you can manage the open PR and close PR. Okay. So in that way, you can manage the list of the PRs and okay. Another are the topics we have not yet covered. What is the purchase application for the project and all. In that way, if you require to check the list report, yes.
Sorry to interrupt you again.
Yeah.
There will be standard PR. We will be raising another one. We will be raising a MRP through MRP. We will be raising a PR. So how will we get to know when we execute a ME5A whether it's a standard PR and it's a PR generated through MRP run?
Item category is here, na? So you can put that item category.
Okay.
So whatever the standard PR or whatever, here is the item category here. Okay. we can execute here, okay, as a consignment, subcontracting, third party, okay. So what we can do, I will just show you the TP10 plant, okay, in the ME5A. If I want to check, okay, so I can just rename this TP10 here, okay, and we have created the consignment and most of the PRs there, okay. So I can just execute as an item category as a consignment, okay. So I can put that item category and execute. So it will be showing it the sorted list of the PR only, which is created for the consignment only. So it will be not showing the overall list. Whatever the item category for the consignment we have put, so only the 2 PRs will be open up here, correct? So in that way, you can sort listed your list of the PRs and POs. Same thing, it will be applicable for also the POs also. Okay, clear?
So yes,
Yeah, lots of the options are available. Count assignment category also is available. Okay, so you can try create multiple selections will be available. Okay, scope of the list, document complete, incomplete. So all the selections will be available here. Okay, document for document on a hold. Yesterday we also seen na. So PO will be on a hold. So that type of material or whatever you want to extract the report, you can just see by the name of the requisitioner also you can track the report. So mostly we are going to focus on the plant and the date also here. Okay. So if you want to extract the date wise PR and all, okay, so we can just put the date here also. Document type is here. Document type is also available here. So which kind of a document, NB, P, and whatever, customize and all, you can extract by using that also. I can just remove this item category. Okay, so there is a date that we can put. Just one delivery date is not here. Okay, so in that manner, you can extract the reports. Okay, try these all the options which is available here. Requisitioner name, short text. But in a standard one, they can just put a scope of a list, material, and plant there only. Okay, if you want to find a very specific manner, then you can put the item category, account assignment, whatever you want to do here. Okay, so in that manner, you can put the or extract the overall list of the PRs. Okay, so after that PR, we are going to check the list report of the purchase order. Okay, so in the same tab again, the option is available to extract the list report of the purchase order. Okay, so this is for the service purchase order, so that it is not covered. So at the time of the service, we can see that. Okay, so for the purchase order, we have seen these two reports, correct? So MA2L, MA2M, purchase order by the material and purchase order by the vendors, correct? So if I want to check the whatever the overall purchase order till date created under the same plan, I can just go click on that. Okay, what I can do, I can just remove the purchaser. Anyone can just tell me your plant. So we can check the list of the POs.
You can use AK01.
AK01 is okay. So I can just go AK01. Okay, and purchaser.
AK01.
Okay, AK01 I can just put here. Okay, and right now I can just going to select the scope of list here. Okay, so which is available here. So as per your requirement, I am just going to select as a allies, which is everything possible. I can just click on that, and I'm going to execute. Means it will be going to show us whatever the purchase order will be till date created under the this plant and purchase order. Okay, I'm going to execute. So the system is going to show you whatever the overall list of the POs will be created under the this plant here. Okay, so where is the data now? So 9/8 this PO will be created. So what we can do, we can just change the scope of list and then we can check it once. Okay, so this is the list of the POs. If you want to sort as per your dates and all, is it possible? Okay, so just it will be showing us. So recently, this is the PO which is created on the date of the 17/08/2023 means yesterday. This PO will be created. Okay, so this is for that. If you want to just click on that, just check. Okay, this is the PO which is created by the Anuj for his plant AK01. This is the storage location. This is the delivery date for the quantity of the 10. Okay, so in that manner, if you want to check the overall list of the PRs and POs, okay, So right now, if you want to track, okay, so just put as alias fee, and the date option will be available here. Okay, so the document date. So what I can do, I just want to track the report of yesterday and today. Okay, so I can just put the day of here. Okay, means if you want to extract the list report from the yesterday and today, how many POs will be created by the or created under the this plant. Okay, so just put the date here, and then you can go and execute. The system will be showing you the only the one PO will be created by the this comes under the AK01 plan. Okay, so in that way you can create. Okay, and right now again, if you want to sort this list report, okay, so here is the option available called as a selection parameter. Okay, so what is the use of that selection parameter? If you can go and click on that. Okay, so the list, whatever the reports or selection parameters, it will be available here. Okay, what is the open RFQs, close RFQs, expiry framework orders, open notification, rough GR, invoicing will be exist. Okay, so it will be again, you can shortlisted your list of the POs and PRs. Okay, by using these options. In PR, this will be not. Why? Anyone can tell me why these selection parameters are not available into the PR? Because PR is a internal document, correct? So no any kind of a GR and invoicing will be done on the basis of the PR, correct? So only on the basis of the purchase order, which is we are going to provide to the vendor. So that's why these selection parameters will be available only for the purchase order, correct? So goods received, open goods received, GR block stock, whatever the goods is exist and all. Okay. So in that manner also you can execute the report. Okay. Okay, so it will be showing this is the purchase order will be happen. Double click on the purchase order history, goods written, invoice receipt. Okay, so in that way we can check which is the open PO, which is the closed one by referring the selection parameter here. Okay, you clear about this? Anyone has a doubt on this? Just ask me again. If any doubts in this report of a purchase order, all are clear about this?
Yes, Mayur.
Yes.
Okay. Then next we can see the reports of the purchase order by referring the vendor. Okay. So right now, if your organization wants whatever the purchase order till that we have done regarding the vendors. Okay. So how to check? So there is again key code to check the list report of the purchase order till that created. So I can just put that. Okay. So this is the vendor. Just that selection parameter and the scope of the list as ELV and as it is the one. Okay, just execute by entering the vendor. So for this vendor, how many POs will be created? So for this vendor, test vendor AKKI, so these many POs will be created. Okay, for the test material bolt 1.5 mm. So Anuj has created the how many POs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 POs will be created there. Okay, so if you want to extract the document as per the text, okay, so this is the PO wise. Okay, and what is the price of this material? So if you want to check initially on the date of 9/8/2023, so the price Anuj has put up 1,200 rupees. Okay, but after that he is going to purchase the same material with the same vendor. The price will be reduced as a 13. So in that manner also you can check whatever the price of that material. Okay, or sometimes material is also different, but the vendor is the same. Okay, so this is the same material, but sometimes that happen if you want to check the same things and the same material which is going to be purchased by the different vendors. So in that also you can manage these reports. Okay, material by the different vendors or one vendor by the different material also. So lots of the options are available to track the price of the material, which vendor is giving the price of the material less or whatever the track of that vendors. So you can easily track the report, okay? So just instead of the material or that, you can just need to put the list or name of the vendor here and you can execute the reports, okay? So here again also lots of the options are available to check the report, okay? Scope of the list is also available. Again, selection parameters. The selection parameters will be little bit of a different here, okay? Regarding the vendor GR block, open by invoice expiry framework, okay? So as per the selection parameters, again, you can execute the list report of the purchase order, okay? So that's it about the purchase order. Most of the these two list report we are going to use ME2M and ME2L, okay? Anyone would like to add more than this, any kind of a report you have seen in your organization? Vajid, Vimala, anyone? Most of this I have also seen only. But these two tickets are mostly preferable for the list display of the POs, okay? ME2L and ME2M. Yes, Vajid.
Hello.
Yes. Virupaksha, yes, go ahead.
Most of the time we will use this ME2N. Like in ME2N, we will add like we can also get the PO details from material also from ME2N.
Yeah, correct. ME2M.
Because we use most of the time we will
Most of the
normally
times we
we'll
are
use
going
this
to use
ME2N. ME2N.
ME2N, okay. So
Yeah.
ME2N, we can just see that purchase order by the purchase order. Same things
Yeah,
is
we
here
have
available.
yeah, all the details are available, so we will be using this T code. Use it to extract that.
Yeah, the same thing will be done into the ME2N, ME2L also. So if you want to check purchase order by the PO number also, ME2N, ME2M, ME2L, so this you can use as per your requirement there. Okay, so these are the both are the same. Instead of the material, you can get the PO number here, correct? Or by the PO numbers are all. That's it for the same thing will be done under the ME2M also. Correct? Okay, after the purchase order, what we have seen, anyone? Can you add? Which master data we have seen? These are the transitions we have seen, correct? Purchase equation and purchase order, correct? So right now,
purchase order we have seen.
Right now we are going to see the list of the sources and info recorder, correct? So material master we have seen, vendor master we have seen, list report. Right now we are going to see the source list and info record, okay? Before that we already seen the transactions called as the PR and PO, correct? So if you want to check the list report of the source list, okay? Let's go to the source list. So this is easy to understand, all of you. You are getting today's topic or not?
Yes.
Clear, na?
Yes.
If anyone has a doubt, just interrupt me and stop and ask, okay? Okay, then go ahead. So if you want to check whatever the source list, okay, so report any kind of organization they required, they go into check. So you can just go. The report will be available under the same purchasing source list ME06. You can execute and whatever the analyzing, okay, so I can just put as an plant as a TP10. So whatever the sources will be maintained or not, it will be going to show you the list, okay? So this is the overall list of the material which is comes under the TP10 plant, okay? So this 7 material, the no any kind of a source it will be maintained, okay? So that's why it will be showing you the no any kind of sources will be existing. Again, 404, the rubber gasket, okay? So if you want to go and check, so the sources will be maintained. If we are going to check and click on that, not a material, you can just select that, click on the check. So right now it will be showing you whatever the source list for this material under this plant, it will be maintained for the, this is the vendor number, this is the purchaser. In that way, you can easily check for the which material sources is maintained or not, okay? So the source is not maintained, it will be showing as a no any kind of a sources will be exist for these material, okay? The same manner, it will be showing you the overall list of the source list for the material which is included into the TP10 plant here, okay? So if the source list is maintained, so it will be showing this, correct? So you can go and check So any kind of source list. Okay, so this is the source list which is maintained for the this MRP and test material. Okay, in that manner, you want to check whatever the source list will be maintained for this material and the specific plant there. Okay, and again the one key code is where ME0 and the source list for the material. Okay, so any kind of a material we have the maintain the source list or not, we can do and check that. Okay, just enter the plant. Again, the same list will be open up here. So whatever the sources will be maintained, only it will be showing in the specific list for the which material we have maintained the source list. It will not showing the overall list of the material for which we are not maintaining any kind of a source list here. Okay, so it will be showing again. So this is the material 404. Okay, so from which date to which date we have maintained the source list. This is the vendor purchaser, and we have done this vendor as a fix. If you want to go and check, click on that and click on the this check button. Okay, so we have done this vendor as a fix as a procurement of this material for the this plant. Okay, and this is the purchaser. So it will be showing you the overall list of the source list. Okay, so again here we have maintained only one vendor. Again, if we have maintained the multiple vendors for the one material, so here is an example for them. So for this material, we have maintained the two source list. Okay, so we can see that also if you want to see. Just click on the execute. So it will be showing you for this material, for this plant. So we have maintained the two source list there, correct? So in that way, you can go and check the list report for the source list. In that way, you can manage anyhow whatever the list report for the all kind of a master data. Okay, so only one is remaining. That is called as a purchase info record. Okay, so again, if you want to do the check the list report for the purchase info record, the same node you can go and check again. Here also the two options are available to check the list report of the info record. Okay, ME1L for the vendor and ME1M for the info record per material. Okay, so it will be same whatever we have seen for the purchase or the ME2L, ME2M. So ME1M and ME1L is also the same applicable. Okay, so mostly we are going to use the ME1M to execute the list report of the info record. Okay, just going to remove this material. I don't want to see. Okay, purchase or OK01 and plant also we can just put as a keep it okay AK01 we can do. Okay, for this plant and for this purchase organization, how many info record will be maintained? I want to go and want to check this. Just enter the purchase organ plant and execute. So this much of the info record will be maintained. Okay, so this is the material 20057. So there is only one info record will be maintained here. Okay, and for other, so this is the material 1022. So here are the 1, 2, and 3 info records will be maintained. Okay, in that manner, if you want to check the list display of the info records, or sometimes it will be one info records, or sometimes it will be the multiple info records will be available. If you want to display, just click on that, go to the check option. This is the info record number. This is the vendor, this is material, and whatever the price, this is the automatically created info record. I think. So that's why there is no any kind of a price will be put here. Okay. So again, we can check the another info record where the price is. Yeah, this is the price. Okay, we can go and check. Okay, again we have no price. Why? Price is not able to. So if no condition will be okay, I think you are done with some kind of a conversion. That's why you're not showing anything there, no issues. In that way, you can extract the list report of the info records and all. No issues. Okay. You clear about right now? This is the price will be done here. Okay. So whatever the price you're going to maintain into the info record, it will be shown here automatically. Okay. Or the last purchasing price, whatever the conditions records will be available. So that time it will be going to shown here. So in that way, if you want to check the list display of the info record. For the one material, here are the 3 info records will be available. One at the price of the 13 rupees, one at the price of the 15 rupees, and one at the price of 1200 rupees. Okay. If you want to check again, go there and check. So with the same vendor and the same different vendor and same material, the info record will be created and the price will be again different here. Okay. This is nothing about the info record extraction list. Okay, so we have covered all over the master data. Okay, material master seen, vendor master we have seen, then what we have seen info record and source list along with the PRs and POs. Okay, so this is about the master data's extraction report along with the transactions. Okay, so right now if you want to check the list of the inventory, correct? So right now you have done the creation of the purchasing organization, purchase group, purchase order, purchase requisition. Okay. So next step is a goods receipt, correct? So which kind of a report you are going to see? Anyone knows what's the T code for that? If I want to see the overall list of the material document entered today, anyone can know?
MC.9.
That is for the overall stock. I don't want to see the overall stock. I just want to see whatever the GRN today's date will be happen, or whatever the material document today's will be created. Anyone knows about that? No one? Okay, no issue. Then I will just show you how to extract or how to check the list report of the material document. Okay, so under the same node of a materials management, here is the options available called as a inventory management. Okay, so you can go and click on that. So overall list of the T codes will be available here regarding the inventory management. Okay, MB24 resolution of the material, MB25. Okay, so this is the future. So don't focusing on this. Okay, just right now I'm just showing you the MB51 is a report to check the material document list. Okay, so means what kind of goods receipt will be happen, which kind of a movement 201, 311, 301. Okay, 554, whatever. So you can, if you want to check the overall list of that material document, okay, so you can use that MB51. Okay, you clear, Anuj, or anyone has a doubt on this? What is the report of this?
Yes, it is clear.
Mayur,
Yes, Vaibhav.
there are MB59 also material
Yeah,
document.
MB15 also you can use. Okay,
MB59.
yeah, yes, MB59, yes.
Then the
MB
difference.
material document is same year. MB59 and MB51 also the same material document list, material document list. Okay, the same screen will be open up. If you can refer MB59 as well as MB51 also. Okay, so I'm just using this MB51. No issues. You can use that MB59 also. Okay, for the material document list. So if you can just go and click on that, I'm just going to remove this material. Okay, and I just also want to remove this plant. I can just put as a TP10 here. Okay, what is the material document list? Anyone can explain or just short? Can you tell me what is the material document list? Means actually what?
Material document is that having the information, all type of information like GR is done and GRIR done and accounting entries are there.
Okay. So whatever the materials movement will be happen into our plant, into the storage
Yes,
locations. Okay.
material movement. Yes,
Whatever
yes.
the movement types, so that it will be going to track. Okay. So right now I just want to execute the report for my TP10 plant. Okay, and the movement type is a 101. Okay, what is the 101 movement type?
Good receipt.
Good receipt. Okay, so I just want to check whatever the material document will be entered into this 101 movement type for my this plant, and the posting date what I can put. So month I want to enter or check within 07 to today's date. I'm just going to enter. So this is the 1 month data. I'm going to extract how many GRNs or how many goods receipt will be done during this period of 1 month for my this EPTN plant. Okay, I can just enter the moment type, just enter the posting date and my plant and execute. Okay, so right now in that 1 month only these many of the GRNs will be done. Okay, so for if this is the material document, this is the plant, storage locations, moment type, material document number, posting date. Okay, I can just sort as a. Okay, so this is the recently posting on 13, which will be done for the 10 quantity. This is the unit of analysis. I can just click on the document 563. So it will be open up the screen of the goods receipt here. Okay, or this is which PO, whatever. In that manner, whatever the moment types you want to check or extract the list report, you can manage. You clear about this? Anyone has a doubt on that? If I can just go and change the moment also here, okay? So 201 is a moment for which what?
Various cost center.
Okay, so it is for the consumption, okay? So initially we have checked for the 101. Right now we are going to check for the 201 for the same time period. I'm just going to execute. So only the one material will be consumed in the last 1 month, okay? But this is the never happen into the live, okay? There is the least report of the material document is a more, but as it is plant, we don't have any kind of a transaction, so that's why it will be showing this number, okay? Don't worry about that. You can just understand and take the process how to extract the report for each
It's
and everything.
like for a goods issue, right? 260.
Yeah, yes. 201 is for a goods issue, correct? Consumption account. Okay, if you want to check the transfer posting, so what is the moment type for that? Anyone knows?
411.
No, not.
3.
411 is the highest. 3.
I think is there 30.
30.
301.
No. 311 is a moment type for that. Okay.
Okay,
For the
311.
transfer posting is a moment type to check a transfer. Okay, so don't worry about it. What is the transfer posting and all? So we will see that later. Okay. So what is the moment type and all? So right now we can just check the 101 moment type, correct? So because that is the GR part. Okay, so Anuj, okay, we will check the Anuj plant, okay, AK01. So for the Anuj plants, how many GRNs will be done in the last 1 month? We want to check, okay. So just change the plant, enter the moment type. Okay, if you cannot enter any kind of a moment type, again the system will be give you the overall report there, okay. So whatever the only Anuj has done the 101 moment type, okay. But if I can execute this report for the my plant and the TP10, and we will see how many movements will be happen. Okay, so these much of the movements will be happen 702, 101, 411K for the consignment stock, 201 for the consumption, 702 for the physical inventory. Okay, so these much of the movement will be happen in the last 1 month. If I can just go and just remove this date, so how system will be here? System will be going to show you whatever the overall movements will be happen. I can just rearrange the dates. Okay, so till date, how many entries will be happen? We are able to see these much of the entries will be available from the 25/4 to the till date. In the last 4 months, these much of the entries will be done here. Okay, so you are all are clear about these material document list. Any doubts in this? So the same thing, Vaibhav is asked for the MB59, correct? The Vaibhav. So the same thing will be also here, okay? Applicable plant, whatever the movement type, whatever the posting rate you need to enter. The same reports will be getting here also, okay? So both are the same reports. Reports are different, but the report will be same here. Material document list here, okay? Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Then after that, inventory management, we have seen the inventory management means how the material document. Right now, if I want to check the list report of the overall stock means how many stock will be come here into the my plant. What is the price of that material? What is the available quantity? What is the available stock? Okay. So here again the same inventory management node. Okay. So here is the option available called as a inventory information system. If you can go and click on that. So again, there are the sub nodes called as a material, plant, storage location wise. Okay. You can just go on the material. So here the options are available. Correct, Anuj? We have seen that MC.9 in the last session. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, this is the report regarding the material, means which is the material is available, what is the quantity of that material, what is the price of that material. Once again, I will just show you how to execute the list report by using the MC.9, because that day we have not recorded that session. Today we are going to record it. Okay. So by using this MC.9, what we have done, just wait, Anuj. Anyone can tell me other than the Anuj? That day we have already covered this MC.9,
Just
correct?
to view the overall stock of the material.
Mhm.
Every material stocks we can view using that tickle.
So it will be also showing the material analysis selection stock here. Okay. So if I can just click on that, so there are the lots of the options available here. Okay. MC.9, MC.A, MC.B, MCC. Okay. As per your requirement, you can check and execute, but mostly I am going to use as a MC.9. Okay. So just click on that, execute. So right now, okay, so we can just refer as a Anuj plant here as a AK01. Okay. In that plant, what is the available inventory or what is the available stock of the material I want to see for the month of the August. Okay, and storage location, if you want to put, you can put. So it will be going to give you the shortlisted report on the basis of the storage locations. Okay, I'm just going to take overall storage locations for the AK01 plant and just going to the execute. After entering that, it will be showing me the only available material list as a 1.5 mm material board. And what is the valuation of that material is a 6,026 Indian rupees. And the stock and quantity will be the 700 pieces only. Okay. So in that way, you can just check what is the quantity of that material and what is the stock of that material. Okay. If I can execute for the TP10, anyone can tell me a plant, just we can execute for your plant. Then after we can check for the TP10.
9006.
Again, can you repeat here?
9006.
9A
9006.
9006. Okay. This is the plan for okay. For this plant, we are going to execute. So right now, for this plant, so this much of the valued stock. Okay. So what is the price of that material is a 1,51,000. Okay. And the valued stock overall quantity will be the 10,510. Okay. So means it will be showing you what is the total price of that material and what is the total stock of that material here. Okay. So this is for the 10,100 quantity, 10,100 quantity, 1,000 for a 10 rupees. So 10,000 for a 100, 10,000 for a 100. And again, here 1 lakh for a 10,000. In that way, so it will be going to show you what is the stock of that material and what is the calculated price of that material. Okay. And if you want to see this report into the Excel or what, so you can just go for the material analysis, save as a or export as a transfer to the Excel. Okay. Just execute and save into the Excel file there. Okay. I just want to the table, Microsoft Excel, you can execute. Okay. So whatever the reports you want to extract into the Excel sheet, same way the option is available to get a report into the Excel sheet there. Okay. So if your business required into the Excel sheet report in that manner, you can go and extract the report. Okay. And then you can sort out, filter, whatever. You can apply those conditions here and you are going to check that report. Okay. So all are clear about this report of MC.9 and all overall. if I want to just check for ticket in plant. So how much of inventory will be there? What is the cost? Are you able to see? 5,80,804. And this much of a quantity of overall material, okay, 14,022. And again, it will be showing also the consignment stock as well. In that way, you can just go and check whatever the material will be available, okay. So this report. After the material, so the always it will be short listed will be available here, okay. And see if you want to just check the plant wise, MC.9. MC.1 is also available. If we are going to put the plant, it will be showing only you the what is the overall price of that material, quantity of your material only, okay, not a list of the material. It only showing you the price and all of the material, okay. Again, plant wise, you can shortlist it, storage location wise, again MRP control, and again the material pricing, okay. So here we cannot go, we can just touch into the part of it, material MC.9 and plant wise MC.1, okay. So this is nothing about the overall whatever the reports we have seen here regarding the master data along with the transactions into the P2P cycles. Any doubts in this? Just ask me here. Any kind of a report I have just not seen here. If you want to see, just go explore the more knowledge on that, whatever the reports you want to check, because reporting is the most important requirement of any kind of a business requires, okay. Just stop sharing.